Just 14.8 seconds is how long this Zaboomafoo obituary must be.
And
sorry for laughing. It is actually quite sad.
And coincidentally, 14.8 seconds is going to be our viewer retention.
That's their attention span anyway. Take that, viewers.
Take that, people who watch our videos.
Listen, if they're listening to this, it's their fault. Let's be honest. They would, they walked into that trap. If you didn't expect to be verbally abused, then you didn't watch
a verbal abuse trap, like trap feeding the rotten oysters to Geronimo Stilton.
Oh no!
We're digging up an old one, folks.
Put an obituary for Geronimo Stilton.
Whoever writes those writes like 4 books a year.
Yeah. Did you... undisclosed sister showed me that apparently they like recently, I don't know if it's the same author, but they like rebooted it, and then there's like... It's like a fantasy series where there's like... Put in a cover, you can find it easily, and it's Geronimo Stilton riding a dragon. It's like a mixture of Geronimo Stilton and like... warriors or something. It's like nonsense.
Well met indeed, Jaban. I'm pleased to see that you are safe.
I almost went the way of Zaboo.
Shut up. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. I heard what you said about Fry's dog, by the way. Unfortunately, that is not so.
Dies frog.
The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. Yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. So I guess we're gonna go get Nairu's pearl now.
That's pretty interesting.
I think that pearl is literally just a 2D circle.
You right.
So we got Nairu's pearl.
See ya.
I like how the water's still.
Not even a goodbye.
Walk off and never come back. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of curse brought upon us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into darkness for all time. I believe I have.
I'm pretty sure that last thing he said...
Zaboomafoo's dead because that fish ate him. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaban gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. You ready, Sid Sloth? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jaban has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall have no regrets later. Alright, folks. Whee! That's all the time we've got for this evening.
So, like, just every few... There's something at the bottom, see. Go get that treasure. Final treasure.
No.
Do it.
No, we're done for the night.
Do it.
We're done.
Do it. Alright, see you guys. I don't know what our outro song is anymore. It's that Wario song.
What are you talking about?
Wasn't there like a Wario song they used for the outro for the Mario World?
For Mario 3D World, you mean? I use the song that plays whenever one of those Bowser courses shows up.
Oh, I didn't... Whatever.
We're done. We're done. I'm gonna keep... Oh, supposedly we were done earlier, but I'm gonna keep this in.
Yes, Squidward?
Alright, I'm highlighting over the pig bag, and I'm gonna press B in 3, 2, 1, go.
Pig bag gate 2018.
Hashtag Haygate. Alright, so Eric, I know that you are really excited about picking up that treasure over there. And since you just relieved me of some of my rupees.
Correct. Only 10 of them. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. See, that's that's the tiniest press I can do. I guess if I do a tiny press up and a tiny press down and you don't move, I could knock you off, but, you know.
So what you're saying is that your pastime is not enabled on the waves.
Pretty much. I have to think of more
That's
creative
5 more
ways.
bombs.
This
God.
is correct.
Alright, and it looks like there's another one over there. So we'll go ahead and... Maybe you could highlight it for me.
Well, it's gonna be a little off, probably. Like it's harder than you think. Yeah, see.
I don't know why they decide to go away when you get close to them, but that's not very useful.
It's a little annoying. So guys, I was looking up a little bit on how to do the benches. I didn't really find it. Well, I might have found it, but there's funnily enough, a game fact. And it's like a little FAQ for the Tingle tuner. And can I read you an excerpt, Michael?
I would love to hear an excerpt.
But the best thing you can do as Tingle is annoy the person playing the game.
Yeah, that
by moving your cursor on the map and hitting A. They'll stop what they're doing. You know, it just tells you all about that stuff. And I just thought it was funny. It's true. I still don't know.
No.
Yeah, it lists information about all the items and stuff. I suppose just... because we're always so long and in depth. Okay.
Eric, have you ever read an article called "Is Google Making Us Stupid"?
I've heard of it.
Well, the
I
crux...
might have seen it, but I don't know if I read it. What?
Like, the crux of it, like, the central argument of it was, back in the day, if you wanted to, like, look something up, you had to get, like, a big book and kind of, like, wade through a bunch of extraneous information to learn what you wanted.
So you'd learn a bunch of bullshit instead of what you want immediately?
Well, I mean, his argument was that it fostered a more...
curious growth mindset, if you will.
Yes, we'll go with that. That it basically incentivized... You know, people didn't think anything of it because there was no Google to just look things up in 5 seconds. And it meant that people were more willing to learn other things. Now, because we're so used to that instant gratification of just looking something up on Google, it means that we're less interested in that extraneous information. Hence, your little outburst just now.
Counterpoint. Have you ever been on TV tropes?
True.
What percentage of the time do you go in to look something up and end up not leaving knowing 5 other extraneous things?
That's called a wiki walk.
There's a name for it.
Yeah, that's called a wiki walk.
So the wiki walks are no longer mandatory and yet still ever prevalent.
Yeah.
There's my ingenious counter argument. I bet that'll hold up in a academic institution.
Okay, so one thing is I don't necessarily 100% agree with that article. I just thought it was relevant.
Well,
it looks like we got another 5 bombs over there.
Well, it could be more. Who knows?
What if it's like a big old super silver rupee?
Yeah, it could be like a... Isn't there like a buried treasure? Buried treasure, you know what I fucking mean. With like a piece of heart or something?
Maybe you could kill those Octoroks so I can get you more bombs.
Whoops, sorry I missed. That was the first real bombing of the day. I did it.
Eric, you killed one enemy. Congratulations.
Thank you. It took a lot of effort and a lot of rupees.
How many bombs did you use trying to kill that one guy?
Well, just the 2. One on you. So I do have a little description of the Windfall Island one.
Ooh, my eyes don't mistake me. There's a tenor. Ah, shit, I missed it. Oh well.
Hmm.
It's one less bomb for Eric to use on me later. Alright, here's another chest. God, there's so many of these.
Yeah.
Like, remember what I said about the candy analogy I keep using? That's what I was talking about, fam.
Yeah, but, you know. Once we get in the dungeon, I'll have a lot more spending money this time.
Let's see.
Which is excellent. So next time on Windfall, maybe we can crack open this guide, or we can just try it a little more, figure it out. I don't know what you get for it. I guess I could look, but I actually kind of want it to be surprised a little bit.
Yeah. So.
Then there's another one. There's like a quest for Knuckle.
Yeah, it's Tingle's other brother. But he'd rather flex his...
It's the outset one.
He'd rather flex his ting.
Yeah, there's so... Next time, if we're ever on outset again, we can try that one too. Oh, it's the morning already? I fell asleep holding the Tingle tuner. There's a super cute... Oh, okay, it's just this.
Foul-mouthed pimp straight out the east side.
Come on, Michael.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to have a relevant commentary in this playthrough, would we?
There's also treasure off to your left. Oh wait, no, you already found it.
Yeah, because if I don't, you're gonna hay me until I get it.
I'll do it anyway. Man, see how far away I was? Even though I was like really close on the map.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like actually mind the sailing mechanically. It's more like, you know, why is there all this empty space? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just makes it take longer to get everywhere.
Yeah, you're right. It does get a lot better.
Yeah, once you get the cyclone
warp, which you can't get right now, unfortunately.
Could have swore the...
Don't worry, I'll get him, mister.
By that, you mean you're gonna get me?
No.
Oh my god! Yeah, that was me, alright.
That was just a little practice run.
Just a practice run for when you try to get me later, right?
Yeah. Hurry up, why are you knocking all the leaves down?
Looking for rupees.
How often does cutting grass really give you rupees in this game, though? One or two here and there. It's not like we need them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're constantly spending them because of a little man in a green suit.
Yeah, you.
So that's one down.
This part of the game is a little.
I mean, it's just kind of I could use a little help. And I mean actual help. I don't mean...
Oh, I know what you mean.
Do you?
Yeah. Don't worry. Help is on the way.
Alright. So, I think... probably... get an empty bottle right now. Yeah, so if we go northwest...
Wait a minute, what? The prices are lower for these. They used to be 40, right?
Oh, maybe that's what the statues do.
Maybe. Maybe Blue Tingle go down to 70 rupees instead. But in the meantime...
Yesterday you were telling me about how Red Ting cost 40 rupees, and that's why you couldn't heal me when I needed you to.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at the footage and I'm like...
Don't worry, Michael. I got you.
We're screwed.
You got full magic now.
How much was I low on magic before? Of course I wasn't.
Maybe like 4/5.
Nice.
Hey look, it boosted your magic and cleared up that nasty rash you had. Use it often. What an entrepreneur. What a lad.
I reckon I have enough for
What a
that bottle
mad
if you keep
lad.
spending like that.
What do you mean?
We're going for an empty bottle real quick.
Oh yeah? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Blue Ting coming right up. Tingle hereby announces that it's noon. You better watch out. Seagulls mean business.
There are wanted men in 5 systems.
I was always kind of vague. So there are great octos, right?
Yeah.
And this is just like, I think this thing I'm hovering over is just like, oh, isn't that a submarine to your right?
Is it? I'll be darned.
Yeah, you little goof.
I wonder if this is probably one we've already been to, I think.
Either that or if you get closer to those little guys.
Oh, there is come on, can't this fucking rig go any faster?
Just go get the Swift sail. LOL.
Yeah, I wish. That thing really does break the game.
Prima guide, don't tell you how to get that in the first one. Yeah, look at that. It's probably just some shit we don't need, though.
Or it could be a bunch of rupees. AKA a bunch of bombs.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just mad because there's a no...
Eric, are you mad, red, and nude online?
I'm furious online because there's no map here.
Wait. Yeah, we've already been to this one.
You sure?
Yep. I looked up and the chest was empty.
Oh. That's weird that the ladder it doesn't stay down.
Mm-hmm.
Me tired.
You right. I like how Tingle called those bokoblins stupid for going out in a raft.
No, he called you stupid.
Really?
Yeah, he says, I believe he says something to the effect of, "My Mr. Fair, you sure are brave for taking such a tiny ship out on such crazy waters, or just stupid." That's what he says.
Well, it's I was looking in post at like what he said, some of the stuff he said during Dragon Roost about how, like he's reading about how this one guy is like dying of thirst.
Yeah.
And
didn't I mention it?
Yeah, you were like skimmed over it. You weren't paying attention to it.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how even with the stench of bokoblins in the air, this water quenches my thirst because I'm just that parched. And then he like ends it up, Mr. Fairy Tingle can't keep reading through all these tears.
Yeah, that's what I told you about that. Tingle is the best character since, and the most frightening character since Thanios. Thanios. From the Emperor's New Groove. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. Must be searching for treasure. You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around in a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves.
This is a still from Bering Sea Gold, colorized.
And maybe some other things that I've never heard of.
It's
with all the weak island dwellers never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here.
And their leader,
like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'd definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it.
Just a fucking treasure chart.
Yeah.
Boring.
Boring sea gold.
Nice.
Yeah,
more
I know
puns than I have today officially.
All right.
Oh, we do need to play a certain mini game.
Oh no.
Kaboom! We have to, Mike. Come on. Next time at Windfall, we'll do a little bit of stuff.
We'll do a side quest marathon.
Did somebody say side quests?
Well, we should at least do like because we need to talk to the lady, right?
Yeah,
Teacher?
yeah. Teach woman.
And we need
teach mom.
And we need to dance moms. And we need to we should do one auction.
All right.
You can quit it if you get too bored, but I feel like
much like Strong Bad would say, quit it.
Would it be funny? I feel like I've asked this before, but what do you think about a playthrough of Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People?
It's that game's not very good Let's Play material because there's so much dialogue in it, you know, and that's like half, like the entire game, you know. So there's not much time to, you know, not much opportunity for commentary.
Yeah. It's a fun game though.
Yeah,
especially for like a point and click like that.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting how Telltale acts like it's like newer stuff is like this super profound storytelling, you know?
Oscar bait.
Yeah, basically. And that your choices will matter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Clementine will remember you said that.
Yeah.
But then it like has no impact on anything.
I wouldn't know. I got bored after like episode 1 of The Walking Dead, or 2 rather.
Hell. I was nowhere near that guy.
Well,
Foolish creature
Michael
does not fear the gods. To the end of the sea with you.
Well, Michael just extended this playthrough by like maybe 10 minutes or so. Excellent. For those of you who don't, for the 5 of you who don't know, we'll be seeing that guy again later.
I like how you got all angry and started talking about how I extended the playthrough.
What are you talking about? Are you about to suggest that I've done the same in any way? How preposterous.
The impudence!
Going the wrong way, nerd.
I'm not.
There you are, you're going south.
I'm going towards that thingy.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You're right. Boom. You woke for the help. His ears just moved up and down. Let's say that's the
I'm not
response.
like Elephant Kid, so I can't like flap them, but
almost.
yeah, almost. All right. Now we gotta figure out where the hell we are.
If you're going to the circus, you better pack a derm.
Pachyderm.
Is that a quote
Pack
from...
of teeth and claws.
What children's show?
Pachyderm.
What children's shows are you referencing?
This time it's Ice Age again.
Okay, excellent. Perfect. I'm glad it fits thematically with that playthrough.
It fits with Sid Sloth.
Correct.
Correct.
Michael, put in the entire song of the dragon transformation from Bartok the Magnificent.
Oh, not to worry. The one will show you. I'm off to play my throne. Starting today, they are going to welcome a new girl. Starting today, no more lying see how. No, there's some of the power. Someone's told it power. Starting today, starting today, every rule's guaranteed to be rolled. Starting today, every starting to do. Ow! Come in, smoking. Starting today, I'm a real oh, starting today,
okay, well, speaking of which, you promised me that if I edited in the clip of Larry saying Joan, 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 Joan.
Oh God, what did I promise? What?
You promised to me that you'd give me $1.
Oh, I don't want to give you $1. Fine. But I have to see it in the actual episode first.
Alright.
Then I'll send you your $1.
You'll send me 1 Dogecoin.
You'll have your $1. You maverick renegade.
Hey, hey, living like we're renegades.
Living like we're Larry.
You know, of all the...
Living like Larry.
Of all the
relatively newer SpongeBobs.
Yeah. Like, the fact that could become a meme, like, that's a thing.
Yeah, but is it really a meme, though?
I feel like it's the ghost ship. Or as Toe Mater would say, it's the ghost light. Oh, that really is
you have like 2 jokes. One of them is you fucking me over with Tingle Tuner, and then the other joke is Sid the Sloth and a bunch of kids stuff.
Okay, but to be fair, the second one is pretty standard. That's bog standard, my friend. Bog standard for the playthrough.
So if we looked up any other playthrough of Wind Waker, you think there'd be a bunch of Ice Age references?
I mean, standard for our playthroughs.
Of course, no one else would be.
If somebody could find any single, like, playthrough in which we didn't mention, like, some sort of either obscure or completely irrelevant kids film in some oddly specific way, I would be surprised and impressed. Don't do that. Don't mention it. Just saying. Are we there yet?
Yeah, we're almost. Yes, we gotta go.
You gotta go over here.
Yes.
Just pop on over there. You can still hear me, so that's how you know I'm close. Crawling around you like a sneaky snake.
Crawling in my skin, even.
Crawling in my tingle. Oh, this thing's giving me the tings.
How much did you have to pay for that ting, Eric, is the real question.
Well, since you're giving me that back chat, it's looking like 80 rupees. You are looking pretty pale.
It's gonna be alright, Michael. You can do this.
70%.
Wait, this ain't the island we were looking for.
Whoops.
What did you just spent a bunch of money?
No, I only spent 10 rupees. I meant to spend more than that, but oh well. You got lucky.
As it turns out, this is not the island we were looking for, so we're gonna keep going. Incredibly, we are all out of wine. Okay, stop that. What did you just buy?
A little bit of blue ting.
Oh.
It even smoothed out all those wrinkles. Use it often.
I was at full health.
You should put use it often at the end of all of our descriptions.